Hey guys, hey. SK here. Take my glasses off. I hope y'all are doing well. I want to take a few minutes to discuss the Blaze Intensive Workshop Training, what it's all about, how it works, why you should do it, why I think it's actually the best money you'll ever spend in investing in your business. I think you'll have an amazing time. It's going to be totally fun. It's going to be intense, but it's going to be an amazing experience. I want to tell you, first, of course, Amazon. 2015, $50 billion moved through the Amazon system because of people like you and me, third-party sellers, right? And so the question is, how much of that did you capture? Probably not enough. And so the Blaze is for people that really want to be serious about their business. This is not for the newbies, if you will. I mean, you can be newer in the business, but you need to be committed. This is about serious stuff. We won't be talking about how to upload a product or how to deal with FBA issues. I mean, anything that seller support can actually deal with, we don't talk about that. Okay, you can deal with those folks. We're talking about strategies and tactics to grow your business that top sellers use, that we've been teaching privately for a long time, and that we've executed on ourselves, and that we learn too from top sellers because we're part of several groups of top seller mastermind groups. So let me talk to you about what the weekend is, why you should come, and so you can decide for yourself if this is something that you want to do and be committed to, and if it's money well spent. I think it will be. I know it will be, but you need to decide for yourself. So here's the deal. We've developed a method of training called ABLE. It's called the ABLE method because you are able. Friday night, we're going to dive in. We're going to challenge mindset, identify obstacles. It's really about setting the stage for what's going to happen Saturday and Sunday. That's why we're doing a Friday night session. You need to be at the Friday night session. This is not something you start Saturday morning. We need to get you in the door, get you geared up for what's going to happen on Friday night. We're going to challenge you. We're going to encourage you. We're going to inspire you and motivate you. And we're going to teach you to take the fog and clear it away, to identify what's stopping you and taking your business to the 5, 10x level. You're also going to teach you to dream and act in clarity, okay, from confusion to clarity. And that's what Friday night is. Now, that's going to be an intense time. And then right after that, we're going to relax for a few minutes. We're going to grab our glasses. We're going to have a champagne reception. We're going to turn up the music and have some time to just enjoy ourselves, okay? Won't stay up too late because Saturday morning we got to get after it. Saturday morning the work starts, and the ABLE method, if you will, of training is this. Every phase, as we call it, or module of training is the imparting of strategy and tactic. First strategy, then tactic, and then you go into a creative exercise with your peers, object lessons. You're going to be working on your own business while you're there, and identifying opportunities, identifying things that you could do better, things that you've done wrong, things that you need to add gasoline to the fire because you happen to do it right whether you knew it or not. And so then that's going to break, and we're going to have a short Q&A on both the strategy and the tactic and the experience that you just went through with your peers. And then we take a break because you're going to need one. And so there's 8 of those, okay? So we call those sessions right after the delivery of the content. We call those sessions fire starter sessions. Every one of these is to start a fire in your business and to move your business forward. Actionable intelligence. That's the key here, is what is actionable, okay? Now, the 8 phases or modules of training are these. And I'm going to look at my cheat list here because we named them and I want to make sure I put them in the right order, okay? Session 1 is valuable. Then we have discoverable, clickable, launchable, purchasable, expandable, sociable, and consumable. Okay, lots of ables, right? All right, so let's talk quickly. Saturday morning, 2 sessions. Saturday afternoon, 2 sessions. Same thing with Sunday. Saturday night, we get to just eat dinner and enjoy ourselves, okay? So, Saturday morning, first session, valuable. Building a brand. This is not about selling products. It's about building a brand. Top sellers know this. They don't get into this business. Amazon isn't looking for people just to sell products anymore. They want people who are building businesses. That's why there's stiffening ungating procedures and brand registration realities and lots of other things that Amazon's working on that are coming that will make it attractive to real business builders. That needs to be you. We're going to teach you about consistency of messaging, the off-Amazon branding strategies that you need to be deploying so that you're building a brand, building a following, building a business, and then as a result, people buy products from you. Okay, you're not just hawking a product. you're building a brand. And we're going to talk about the brand value and really understanding what valuable really means, okay? That will lead us right into a deep dive session on discoverable. Discoverable is one of the keys to this entire thing, the hard keys, because it's about Google advertising. It's about basically all pay-per-click styled advertising, whether that comes from social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram or even Snapchat now, or YouTube, or if it comes from Google or Bing, Yahoo, those types of sites, ad networks that you might be out, email lists that you might be marketing to. So discoverable means you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know how to drive traffic to your site through paid advertising. You're a marketer, really. On Amazon, you're a professional marketer. That's at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. Amazon has literally hundreds of millions of people that buy products from them. And so you need to make sure that they're buying yours. And so the top sellers know how to drive traffic from their external sources in a way that makes sense to Amazon's algorithm. And then that also has to do with Amazon pay-per-click advertising and understanding how that works in that insane little beast that it is, right? And that's really Saturday morning. We're going to teach you the nuts and bolts of how to identify opportunities, cheap traffic, qualified traffic that affects your conversion rates. And then Saturday afternoon, we get into clickable and launchable. Clickable. Doesn't matter if you're discoverable. If you don't have creativity to your brand and to your advertising, to your messaging, nobody's going to on your ad, right? You have to be clickable, discoverable and clickable. And so clickable is all about making sure you use creativity in your advertising and that the advertising matches with the messaging that you have that you're using at Amazon, and how to find those opportunities to be creative, but also to be practical so that people aren't overwhelmed with creativity and then don't take action, right? So finding a way to make sure your marketing is clickable, no matter what platform it happens to be on. We'll talk about several. And then you want to talk about launchable. One of my favorite sections of training is teaching people how to adequately launch products that don't just get you ranked, but get you ranked at keywords and then sustain your ranking over your competitors so that you're on page one and you're getting organic sales. These are sales, by the way. Organic means, clear up some misconception here, organic means a sale that you did basically nothing to get, all right? You were just on Amazon. That's how it used to be. We could put a product on Amazon and we'd sell 50 units a day without hardly any reviews. Those days are pretty much over, okay? You might find one here and there, but they're behind us. So launchable is about launching a product with strategy, keyword ranking strategy, and getting organic sales so that somebody searches, finds, and buys your product all on their own because you're showing up when they looked for it, okay? That's an organic sale. A pay-per-click advertising sale is not an organic sale, okay? It's not a promo, it's not a giveaway, but it's not organic because you had to manipulate the engine to get someone to buy something from you. So it's not truly organic, it's actually a marketing related sale. That's going to be Saturday, and you're going to be smooth, wiped out Saturday. We're going to have a little bonfire session that night, have some dinner, relax, enjoy ourselves, and prep for Sunday. Sunday, we get up early, we jump right back into it. We're talking 8 to 10 hours of training a day, by the way, guys. I mean, it's intense stuff, right? So Sunday, we dive back in, first thing Sunday morning, and we're going to jump into purchasable. I looked at my cheat sheet here. Purchasable. Make sure I do these in the right order. Purchasable means it's one of those realities that if you have a product that is doing is optimized well, then it's likely that people will purchase that product from you. Purchasable is about you are discoverable and you've been launched properly and people have clicked on you and that's all great. But if they click on you, they don't buy. That's rough because your conversion rate will go down. And when your conversion rate goes down, Amazon starts de-weighting you or unweighting you in their organic search results. We need to make sure that it's a purchasable thing. So it's page optimization. It's keyword opportunities. It's really all about conversation. It's all about story. It's all about getting into your listings and making sure your listings speak to the search engine as well as to the searcher, the individual, the robot and the human, and then using keywords to really drive your business because you're competing at a keyword level. Understanding who your competitors are, what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, identifying opportunities, and then capitalizing on those opportunities quickly. That's purchasable. We'll take a break. We get into expandable. Now, it is insane, but this is what's happening. It's insane to think that We've built all of our business and we're all on Amazon all the time. All the top sellers know you have to build a business outside of Amazon as well. You have to have a business that's off Amazon, as we call it. And so we're going to talk about how to expand your business presence and your sales channels outside the Amazon ecosystem and start building your own ecosystem. This is when you start to make lots of money, okay? And so the expandable is about really the understanding of getting you to the point where you're not just dependent on Amazon. And how do you use Amazon to help drive your own business and your own brand success off Amazon? Huge opportunities here. Totally overlooked and not taught at all in the Amazon spheres of education. And we're going to blow your minds with this session. So that's expandable. Sunday afternoon, we get into sociable. People don't understand how clear it needs to be, your social media strategy. We're going to lay out some very simple, poignant, and direct social media strategies that will help drive traffic, create buzz, create conversation about your brand, not your product per se, but your brand that will in fact create sales of your products. Remember, social media is not about, hey, go buy my product. Social media is, let's get people talking about the brand. And as a result, the long-term strategy, your full messaging, all the way back to valuable, understanding brand messaging, starts to play in here because people will buy products from you. And then finally, we wrap things up with consumable. How do you get people buying from you over and over and over again and putting yourself in a position where your brand becomes the brand of choice for them? So when you launch other products, they're more likely to trust those products. They're more likely to buy those products. And then the biggest thing is they're more likely to recommend your products. Using your customers in a way that benefits them, that also benefits you, creating winning opportunities on both sides so that your business is actually exploding and you don't have to keep selling to your customers. Your customers come back and buy from you again and again, and then they actually go do selling for you. It happens every day. It happens all the time. But is it happening for you? That's the question. So that's the training, guys. And it's going to be life-changing. I really believe for some of you, you'll do this. It'll blow your businesses wide open because you'll take it seriously. I want you to be there. If you're committed, you have a mindset to be successful, you're willing to take risks at this weekend, you're willing to become a little vulnerable and talk about your business and what your goals and dreams are, what your stumbling blocks have been, being honest and transparent with each other, having the mindset of abundance where we share and we all benefit because we're honest with each other and we're transparent. If that's you, then come out and let's have a great time. Let's learn what you need to learn. Let's go out and expand your business and blow this thing wide open. And then this will be the event to be talked about for years to come. Maybe it'll be the first of many. We'll see. But I want to invite you to be there. I want you to seriously consider coming. There's 50 early bird or whatever they call them registrations available. If only 50 people show up, I'll be happy because it'll be 50 really committed people that are serious about growing their businesses. And we're going to make sure that we do that together. We're going to take your business to the next level. Okay? So, hope to see you there. Hit us up if you have any questions. Go to blazeintensive.com. Interact with our customer service team. They can answer any questions that you have. Hit us up on social media. I think they've got some social media stuff they're putting up there. And let's do this, huh? Let's take your business to the next level. All right? Hope to see you at Blaze Intensive. Take care.